Nothing like ending the holiday with a bang, and we're not talking fireworks. Fox 10 News continuing to track Tropical Storm Gordon as it churns toward expected landfall here on the Gulf Coast. There's new information just in. Let's head right over to Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith with more. Jason.
Well, Byron, we have the 10 o'clock advisory that just came down. I was highlighting this and now just want to show it to you and breaking it down, the particulars on it. It's still a 60-mile-per-hour tropical storm, so it is a significant tropical storm. I mean, you get to 75 miles an hour and you've got a hurricane, so it really doesn't have that long to go. It's a little bit more ragged. There's some westerly shear. We expect that to relax slightly over the next 18 hours or so, and it's going to stay over some warm water, so we expect it. It's actually strengthened despite some of that shear taking place over the system most of the day today, so that's what we expect. It'll gradually ramp up, we think, in intensity. It's moving west-northwest. Look at this, 17 miles an hour, so it's moving fairly quickly, and that's why by tomorrow evening it could be right on our doorstep, and this time tomorrow night it may be ashore. Pressure is 1,003 millibars. Here's a look at it on radar again, a bit ragged. Most of the heavy rain is on the eastern side, the northeast and east side of a tropical system. Always the toughest to deal with here in the northern hemisphere and along the Gulf Coast, and that's what we're going to be potentially contending with. Closer look. You can see the center here, all the rain over on this side. This is off of Florida's west coast, down off the peninsula. What about us? Let's look at the track, and this shows that by the time we get into the early morning hours tomorrow, should be south of Destin. It'll continue west-northwest, and we think that tomorrow evening around 7 o'clock it could be either coming ashore in Mobile County or close to making an approach towards the Mississippi coast. The Louisiana solution is becoming less likely, but that's still a possibility. And if any of these scenarios play out, it would bring us the wet side of the system with the heavy wind and rain and all of the surge that we're going to see out of this, which should be about 3 to 4 feet above normal. So we may have a low-end hurricane making landfall. It has another 24 hours to strengthen. I'll have more on this coming up. Byron?